Hey, friends, we're back with another, or possibly a first, Modern Horizons 3 draft. I did one draft before this. I did record it. I'm not sure if it's going to be uploaded. If it is, go make fun of me in it, because it wasn't good, and we're about to run it back and do it 10 times better. I did a little bit of studying, and my second ever Modern Horizons 3 draft is going to be so much better. And if it's not, I want you to get down in those comments and let me know how to do it better next time. You remember, like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. I'm getting better. I got it at the beginning of the video this time. But thanks so much for even watching. I really appreciate it. I upload a video every day. That's the goal. But let's jump into the draft. Necro Dominance. I don't think we're taking a triple black card. 3 damage to target attacking or blocking. And it's a land. Prowess, 5 mana 2/2 prowess. When it enters, return target instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. Replicate, counter target triggered ability. 2 mana 2/2 haste landfall. Whenever a land enters, this creature gains battle cry until end of turn. Oh, okay, yeah. Dog Umbra is good. Riddlegate Gargoyle. There's nothing crazy. Wither and Bloom is pretty good, but I think I would rather take the Razor Glass than the Wither and Bloom. Let's grab the Razor Grass and see what we can do. I don't know if that's correct or not. Ooh, Emperor of Bones. That looks really good. This I played against in that first draft, and it was awful. It was really, really difficult. 2 mana 2/2 at the beginning of combat on your turn. Exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. And then it has 2 mana to adapt 2, which means add 2/1/1 counters. So it's just a 2 mana 2/2 and then a 4 mana 4/4. But when you add 1/1 counters, put a creature card exiled with this creature onto the battlefield under your control with a finality counter. It gains haste, and then you have to sacrifice it. So you get a one-time use thing. But there is also the Voltstorm Angel. 5 mana 4/4. When this creature enters, you get 3 energy. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 2 energy. When you do, choose one. Gains lifelink. Other creatures you control gain 1/1. Like, that's pretty dang good. And the white deck is definitely energy, and I don't know what the white-black deck is. So I'm going to go for the white energy deck. Is it Generatorium? Might be interesting, but Voltstorm Angel. Let's stay on the white train. Brain Surge is the draw a whole bunch. Unfathomable Truth I know is really good. Destroy target creature, planeswalker, and then a tap land. Hell yeah. Propagator Drone, 2 mana 2/2. Devoid. Creature tokens you control have evolve. Interesting. For create a Eldrazi token. And then we have the tap blue or red devoid. When you cast a spell, if blank was spent. Dang. There's also a Mandibular Kite, which I think is pretty good. Sage of the Unknowable might be interesting. Snapping Void Crow. I think I'm going to take the Propagator Drone. Propagator Drone looks really, really good. Unfathomable Truths is also pretty good. And this looks pretty sick. But I'm going to take... Actually, Fel the Profane is just a destroy spell, so I'm going to take that. There's another Voltstorm Angel. A Breathe Your Last is another removal spell. There are 3 lands. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain a life. 5, exile another target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield. Like, that's a bounce effect. There is also just a Breathe Your Last, which is a solid removal spell. 2 mana, 2/2, and it then gains flying. 1 mana whenever a player casts a spell. If no mana was spent to cast it, counter it. It's just a 2 mana draw effect. Honestly, the Voltstorm Angel might be the better card here. Am I just going to grab another 5 mana 4/4? I think I'm going to grab the Distinguished Conjurer here, in all honesty. Indebted Spirit, bestow Afterlife 1. When this creature dies, create a 1/1. Bestow. Yeah, I think we're going to grab that. The Area Auxiliary I know is pretty good in the white deck, as is Nyxborn Unicorn, I think is pretty good. Accursed Marauder is also solid. If we're going to be in the black-white deck, I assume. But Indebted Spirit seems pretty good. So we're going to take that. I'm solidly white. 4 mana, 4/4 vigilance. Whenever a modified creature manifest. Interesting. There's another Volt Storm for some energy, and then a Mandibular Kite and a Shattered Landscape. I think I'm gonna grab the 4 mana, 4/4 vigilance. That lets me, you know, manifest as long as I've got some bestow. What is equipment, auras you control, and counters? Equipment counts, yeah. Junk Driver, 3 mana, 1/1 flying. When it dies, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Bant, no. 2 mana, 2/1 lifelink, adapt 1. It gains refurbished. Am I playing? I'm playing like artifacts, but I think Wither and Bloom is what we're gonna take here. This was interesting, but Wither and Bloom is solid. 2 mana, non-creature spells cost 1. Whenever a player casts a non-collector. Then if there are 3 or more, sacrifice. If you do draw a card, then you may search your library for put it on battlefield and shuffle. 5 mana, 3/4. Top 6 cards, you may reveal an artifact or enchantment, put it in your hand, put the rest on the bottom. If you didn't put a card in your hand this way, put a 1/1 counter. Awesome, we're going to take that. Riddle the Gargoyle. Riddle Gate Gargoyle. 2 mana, 2/2. When this enters, you get 3 energy when you attack. That's interesting, but we're going to take the mana Dog Umbra. 2 mana, flash, enchant creature. As long as another player controls enchanted creature, it can't attack or block. Otherwise, this aura has Umbra armor, and then Umbra or armor reads, if enchanted creature would be destroyed, instead remove all damage to it and destroy this aura. So basically it gives it a second life. We're going to take that. Gravedigg is interesting, but we're going to take Dog Umbra. I do want to take the Expanding Ooze, and I think I'm going to try to be Abzan. Counters. Abzan modified. Mainly because I know Expanding Ooze is super good. Eviscerator's Insight is also pretty solid, but Draw's Claw, Mandibular Kite I would love to have. And whenever equipped creature attacks, yep, great. Mandibular Kite. Wing it. Sideboard. Nyxborn Unicorn, that can go in the deck. And a Mandibular Hellkite, you're going in. Kozilek, the Broken Reality. Whenever you cast a spell up to 2 target players, each manifests 2 cards from their hands. For each card manifested this way, you draw a card. Other colorless creatures you control get plus. Oh my goodness. There's also a Decree of Justice, which is just like, it's all right. Nothing special. I do think I have to take the Mythic. I don't know if I'm playing it. Mindless. When this enchantment enters and whenever you draw your 3rd card, no. Path of Annihilation, no. Orion equipment spells cost X whenever you attack another. Kami. Gift to the Viper. Yeah, I'm taking Kozilek. I don't think I'm going to be able to play it. You may sacrifice a non-token until end of turn. Your life total can't change, and permanents you control are hexproof and indestructible. Interesting. 3 mana, 1/3. Whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Breaker of Creation. Warped Tusker. Fanged Flame. Twisted Landscape is black-green. I think the Twisted Landscape is probably for us. Permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible is interesting, and Rose Cotton Knight is also interesting, but we need to be able to play the black-green stuff. 3 mana, 3/3. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells from the top. 2 tap, 2 untap. Reveal a card from your hand or the top of your library. If you reveal a creature card this way, put it on the battlefield. I'm going to take that and then keep looking for some lands. Path of Annihilation. Create 2 Eldrazi. Honestly, now that I have Kozilek, I think Cursed Wombat's coming in. Modified creatures you control have a lifelink. There's Thraben Charm. At the beginning of your first main phase, mill 3 cards, then you may pay 1 and 3 life. No. Multicolored stuff, Draw's Claw, Foul Strike. Oof. This whole pack is kind of a miss for us. We're gonna sideboard that Foul Strike. Drownyard Lurker, Twisted Landscape is another black-green land for us. Gravedigg is maybe interesting to create a token and return a card for 4 mana. Like, yeah. There's also Kami. But let's grab a little bit of more fixing. Dreadmobile. There's another Nyxborn. There's also a straight Abzan land. So we're going to take the straight Abzan land. The number of swamps we control. There is also just another Abzan land. There's a Nyxborn Hydra, which I would kind of want, but let's fix up the lands because we already have some aggressive stuff. And if we want to be straight, Rosecott Knight. Whenever a token, we don't have a ton of tokens. Buried Alive, green white. Get to the Viper. Infernal Captor. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're sitting on 17 playables. We want to get 6 more cards here. We're playing into the modular theme. Amphibian Downpour. Or is this Incubator? This artifact enters, choose a creature type. Creature spells of the chosen type cost less. 2 mana, 2/2. Whenever a land you control enters, put a 1/1 counter. Oh, that looks really good. The Marionette Apprentice also kind of looks good. Breathe Your Last is a removal. Expanding Ooze is something that I kind of hope wheels. But Glyph Elemental being a bestow. And then just landfall putting counters. Like, that's insane. I don't think we're probably going to be playing Kozilek. It was an aggressive pick by me. I don't regret it. Basking Broodskill. I think retrofitted Transmigrant is going to be our pickup here. Jolted Awake is interesting. Choose up to 1 target artifact or creature card in your graveyard. You get 2 energy, then you may pay any amount of energy equal to that value. If you do, return it from your graveyard to the battlefield. Getting something back like all of those. This is the only energy card that we have, though. So it doesn't really do a ton for us. Instead, that can come back. And it has Flying Lifelink. Ooh, Area Auxiliary. Exactly kind of what I wanted. I would like to take the Deceptive Landscape. There's a couple of cards here that I would like to see come around. We'll see if any do, but the Area Auxiliary is kind of exactly what we want in this deck. Faithful Watchdog is also kind of what we want. Accursed Marauder, Eviscerator's Insight, but we're going to take Guardian of the Forgotten. We want to be kind of creaturing out. Wither and Bloom is some removal. And then there's Obstinate Gargoyle, which has the flying deal as long as it has whatever, but like let's take Obstinate Gargoyle. Trickster's Elk, Collective Resistance 2, Escalate 1, choose 1 or more, destroy target artifact, enchantment. Ooh, 3 mana, 3/3. And a green elk with base power and toughness. Wirewood Symbiote. Inspired. There's an expanding ooze. Let's take the expanding ooze. We're the aggressive deck here. There's the persist, but there is the Lion Umbra. Enchanted creature, enchant a modified creature. Enchanted creature gains +3/+3 and has vigilance and reach. So it needs to only enchant a modified creature already. Let's grab this. Wither and Bloom. Curse Marauder. Whenever this creature enters, each player sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice, like that can sacrifice itself. But Wither and Bloom just gives us so much more. Breathe Your Last is a removal spell. Love to see it. Hate to see that I'm not getting any lands. Mandibular Kite. We're looking at 4 cuts. One of those. Eviscerator's Insight's going to go on the deck. One of those is gone. This is gone, this is gone, this is gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 17. This is a land, and this is a land. I can drop one of these, and I think we're looking good. It says we're on 16 lands, but we got some spells. We're also like curve real low, and we're aggressive with it. We got some ways to go over top. Do we want the Golden Tail? Guardian of the Forgotten is giving us some manifest. Is it better than the Golden Tail Trainer to go over top? Voltstorm Angel being able to... Is there like a energy counter that I can see in here? I think we're gonna ship it with what we got here, and we're gonna see what happens. I'm kind of excited. This is an interesting one. I haven't played a deck like this, so we'll see it. All right. So we don't have any white, but we do have green and black. We're gonna go get a green, draw. We're gonna play next and turn. Sneaky snacker. We're gonna sacrifice. Go get a green. Draw. Play. A nice green black. To tap. So we're not doing that. So we're just gonna do this. And then we're gonna get in for... I'm gonna end turn. I'm gonna draw a swamp. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna tap both of those. Your hand or library. Wait. Reveal a card from your hand or the top card. If you reveal a creature card this way, put it onto the battlefield. View browser. My hand. And I want to put this out. Refurbished familiar, you got it. Another sneaky snacker, you got it. Okay, whenever a land you control enters tapped. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Next. Go in. Done. And I've just got this 4/4 flyer that can block your things. I'm gonna double block that. Oh. I am in response going to activate this ability. Yep, and we're gonna kill both of those. We're gonna bestow that. Buried alive to go grab a bunch of sneaky snackers. How many does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. They all enter tapped. Yeah, I don't got nothing. No attacks end turn. I'm in a bad spot. So I'm gonna do this. Future enters, you may change target insert sorcery. Ooh, okay. Concede, you got me here. Good game. That's a lot of sneaky snackers. I understand the buried alive now a little bit better. I've seen them in the past 2 draft, but I haven't played against a blue-black sneaky snacker deck. That's pretty sick. Honestly, I'm kind of here for that. I'm glad that that exists as a deck. Utah MTG 48. Let's go. Green, black, no white, mulligan. Green, black, we're going to keep this. We're going to put back a swamp. Forest. Ugh. Unlucky. The mana base just might not be good enough for this. Oh, I probably should have let him use a mana on that. Woo! Playing the 1/3. Love that for us. Exploring unicorn. I'm going to, use one of them. Get in for something here. I am then going to sacrifice this. Go get a plains. I probably could have done that before damage. My bad. My bad. So we're going to do all of this. And we're going to get in for 5. Create to pay 4 energy. They got 7 energy. Dang. So 1 sec. If I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8, 13. Good game. That was scary. Whew. We were both playing that quick and loose, and I'm ready for it. That's the type of magic that gets your heart beating. Your heart of the cards and... I think the mana just might not be there with this one. This is an interesting hand. I go first. I'm going to keep this. So I'm going to sacrifice this. And I'm going to go get black or white. I'm going to go get white. Heck. Yeah, I'm going to play that. I'm going to play this. I'm going to end my turn. Next. Play a 1/3. Nice. Counter. Not blocking. Makes you kind of sad. So we do this. And we play this. We have an enters tapped because I don't want to take that through life. Another Riddle Gay Gargoyle. I want to remove that. The thing is, do I remove that, play this, then just get in for 3? Target attacking. It only gains lifelink until end of turn. I just don't want him to beef this thing up and then start getting in. Another Aether Spike, sure. Wasn't getting anything down anyway. No attacks. Oof. They've got a pretty solid energy setup right now. I don't hate the position that we're in. Yeah. I'm gonna play this. And then I'm gonna play this. 2-mana 2/2 Mentor. One attacker. I mean, it's a 2-mana 2/2. If nothing else. Battle Wagon. Ooh. Tap, pay 3, draw a card, pay 4 energy. It becomes a artifact creature. It's just a 5/6 beater. Pay 2 to tap too. Crew 4, pay 4 energy, it becomes a vehicle. No. We want to tap that, we want to tap that, and we want to... Oh. Alright. We're paying a Vigilance 4/4. I need more black mana. No attacks. Free energy to draw a card. It happens. I'm Mountain Forester Plains. So they're on the 6 mana. They've got 2 cards in hand. They can give whatever haste. They can crew this to get it out. What bouncer buff? 3 damage to an attack, sure. Not bad. I'm gonna play this. What counter you got? Ooh, no, nothing. What you got in your hand that's going to do anything here? You got something to do something, but you only got 1 card, so you've only really got like 1 decision to make. Unless you're wondering if you're going to be playing to your outs, which if you're thinking about playing to your outs, you must be thinking about what all of your draft deck is. Maybe you're referencing a like screenshot you have of your deck that you've just got like ready to go. I don't know. That just seems like a lot to me. But effort put in, effort rewarded, I'm sure. I am sacrificing the next Born Unicorn if you want to trade your Conduit Goblin for it. I got 2 Wither and Blooms in hand. Not really, but you know what I mean. The bespoke battle wagon being able to draw cards is going to be a whole thing. Landfall. Whenever land you control enters bank, pay 6 energy, draw 3 cards. Dang. So this taps. You're drawing 3 cards this turn if you want to tap that for energy, which is pretty insane work. Did he actually use an energy for that? What? I'm so confused. play this. It's gonna hit this. And this. And then I'm gonna attack with all three of these. There's 9 coming in. There's put an exalted counter on target creature you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh, pay 3 energy, draw a bunch of cards. Okay. Play land. And enemy. I feel like I am very far behind just based on purely the fact that they've drawn a whole bunch of cards, done a whole bunch. They've got a lot of their pillar uniques out there. Or uniques, I say. The pillar commons and uncommons and stuff like that. These are difficult to get rid of. If I swing with both of these, I can get in for 8. And I have removal for an exalted attacker. When this creature enters, you get 2 energy. When this creature attacks, you may, whenever this creature deals combat damage. Yeah, sure. 2 energy. Okay. You got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So pass to combat. One, two. One, two, three, four, 5. I messed up. I had to kill that pre-combat so that he couldn't hit that. Good game. That was scary. And I also misplayed at the end. I'm glad that I want to call that out. Want to call out the misplay? Definitely 100% my mistake. Be better. Play better. Get good, scrub. But I won the deck. Or I won the game. 2-1. Doing solid. Scrubs can't hang with me. Now let's cross our fingers we can continue to kick butt. The lulls for the win. Standard bear. We're going to come kick butt. This is it. We ain't playing around. We're going to keep this 7. When they attack, I'm gonna hit it with Razor Grass Ambush. Unearth. Return this card from the graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step, or if it would leave the battlefield. Unearth only as a sorcery. I'm gonna play this, and then this, and then this. Gain some life. Next turn, I'll be able to bestow Glyph Elemental, probably. Lux. Deals 4 damage to our creature. I'm gonna play that. We're gonna next, no attacks on turn. We're gonna be able to pump this up. This is gonna have another counter. Blah blah blah. Doing the thing, playing the game. That being able to sack to do 4 damage if he plays a land is going to be sad because then you can hit that. But we're gonna have the Glyph Elemental come out of it the other side, so I'm kind of here for that. Ooh, and it's a tap land that he plays. I'll take the 2. Alright, Siege Smash, 3-2, and blah 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 blah. Sure. We're gonna sacrifice this to block a little bit of damage here. We're gonna go get a swap. Enters, counter, I'm gonna take A damage from that. Come out the other side with a 4-4. Gonna draw. I'm gonna attack with my 1-1. And they're gonna sack their 1-1 to deal 4 damage to my guy. Ooh, I don't like that. No blocks. Take 5. I'm going to play a 1-1. Well, my turn. Let's get your Green's battle cry. One blocker. Down to 5. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna hit him for 5, and I've got 2 blockers. Mind you, I'm not too confident in those 2 blockers, but so if I bestow this, and he doesn't have removal, poof. Good game, man. That was a nail biter right there. I'll be real. Whew. When we get the mana with this deck, we're kind of there. I'm here for like the Abzan kind of aggro-y deck. I think there are cards that I'm missing that I definitely want, but I'm liking where we're at, kind of. Ooh, so swamp. Yeah, we'll keep. This is gonna enter tapped. This is gonna do this. We're gonna end turn. This is gonna go for a green. Nope. I'll play this. I'm gonna play an expanding ooze. 3 mana. A Nadu. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability reveal, creatures you control have. Do I kill this now? Do I anticipate him having some way of going off with this? I do. I just don't deal with it. I'm not going to deal with it. We're just not. If he has some way to abuse that, I don't think we win, and I'll regret not having removed it. I'm already sad that I've removed it. Just because it's going to pump itself twice. And I need to start getting in there with something. Actually. Alright, and I'm just not drawing any lands now. It's a sad day in the neighborhood. That's pretty crazy. When this you cast a spell, if it was kicked. Wastegate Battle Mage. I like this blue-green deck. Well, I mean, to be fair, I've seen 2 extremely high-powered cards. And a Nightshade Dryad. Which fair. No, I don't like that. Target opponent may put a creature card from their hand onto the battlefield. Devoid, 4 mana 6/6. It's just a 4 mana 6/6. That's just a thing that we do here. Good game. Yeah, that one was getting to me. Stalling out on 4 mana. It's when we stall and we drew every single 4-drop in our deck. I want to reiterate, all of them. Actually, all of them. And we stalled on 4 lands. A little bit crazy. Anyways, let's run it back. Let's see where we're at. We'll keep this and we'll hope that mana works out. Let's play this. Let's next, and let's actually just sacrifice this and go to this one.
Luck will break my way, eventually.
Ral Monsoon Mage. Oh my god, instant sorcery spells cost. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell during your turn, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, deals 1 damage to you. If you win the flip, you may exile Ral. If you do, return him. Oh crap. For each instant source spell you cast this turn. Until your next turn. Instant sorcery spells cost 1 less cast, deals 2 damage, you choose among 1 or 2 targets, draw a card if you control a blue permanent other than Ral. Interesting. I don't know what necessarily is going on here. But I'm terrified. These mana bases got me stressed. Am I playing against 4 color, no blue? Is it 4 color, no blue round 2? I don't like that. I wanted my obstinate gargoyle to survive so that I could do things with it. You also flipped a coin and hurt yourself, which I find kind of hilarious. But I slept real weird last night, and I actually just straight twinged my shoulder, and it's awful. Now, did he have to do that as well. Like, here's my 3/3. Submit 0. Ghostfire, another nice rule. So
New world has given
glad
so
there's
many
Ral.
new ideas. Testing is ahead of schedule.
I'm just gonna kill it. And I find it crazy that I have 5 lands and none of them are green. I've got a double green mythic in hand.
Machine would need a safety.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang on to this. I need some like value. I need some type of value. Both of my recursion threats got taken care of by exile effects. Like, brother, this is insane. Yes, you got a 1/1. And you get to draw a card. Pass to the attackers. Get in with your 1/1. Turn target random card with mana value 3 or less. Sure.
Just a rain mage, nothing to see here.
Die. Okay, you got a 1/3 flyer. I've not drawn well. That's actually really not good. This is not good for us. If he tries to get rid of this... I'm pretty sure that we can't beat this. Like, this is pretty insane. It's pretty insane work right there. Exile 5 other cards from your graveyard. You got a bunch. And it's going to be, you got a format. Yeah. Good game. Good game. That one. Oh, they had some power. That was multiple mythics in their colors. I like that red deck shell though. That was honestly pretty cool. But hey, 3-3. I mean, I'll kind of take it, I guess. I played better, I played worse. Let's open up this Through the Omen Pass pack. Check out what we got. a Schvix the Augmenter, nothing crazy, and then 2 of these Modern Horizons 3 packs. We got a Mythic. Cool. Boom, boom. A Tamio and an Aether Revolt. Nothing crazy. But we're looking at some great cards. And hey, thanks so much for joining me on this draft. This is a pretty interesting one. I'm kind of here for the Modern Horizons 3 drafts. 3-3 is not the best record, not the worst record. But considering it's my second draft ever, I'll kind of take it. I'm seeing what kind of makes these different archetypes tick. And I'm kind of here for it. I'm really excited to dive in a little bit more and do a couple more of these types of drafts. But thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you in the next one.